My name is Vizzy. Welcome to the channel. Today's adventure, we're in St. Louis, Missouri. Behind me is the Mississippi River, and today we're checking out the Gateway Arch. So join me for this adventure. Some fun facts about the arch. This is in fact the largest monument in the United States. It is 630 feet tall and 630 feet wide. It started construction in 1935 and it finished in 1965. Helicopter you hear in the background is helicopter tours that they do for the arch itself. Made it to the front of the arch. Check out the inside. Have a little splash pad down here. It is perfect. It's like 90 degrees right now. So a good way to cool off. Now I did get a bit lucky with this today because the entry to the park is free. The only thing that I have to pay for is the tickets to the tramway to go up. So this shows us all the major rivers that connect over here. I see the Mississippi right down here. And you have the Ohio further up. Over here you have the Missouri River. And then you have the Columbia River. This is cool. So you have a whole museum exhibit before you get to the top of the archway here. I'm actually going to do the VR experience, and I'm also going to do the ride to the top today. So different models with different scales. This one's a pretty funny one. So you have 0 to 16. There's the school bus for reference compared to the arch. Pretty cool exhibit here too as well. This is the park. I would look. And then the virtual reality theater is over here, what I'll be going to in a second. Obviously can't show you that. So this is a full-size replica of the final piece that was put on top of the arch. Now here you'll see a beacon at the top. It used to have something like that, but it no longer does because it was removed in 2013 and replaced with an LED one that is less than 12 inches tall, so you can't see it. But the original was like that top, and it was mandatory so that airplanes would be able to see the arch from wherever they were at. And then here inside it tells you the different views. So like on the east, you'll be able to see Illinois, and then obviously on the right you'll see Missouri. But we'll see this from the top. Here's a better view or cross-section of the final piece, and a better view of the beacon on top, or the representation of what it used to look like. Now I just finished the VR experience. It's pretty cool. If you're claustrophobic or have motion sickness, I would not recommend you do it, but it's a cool experience, virtual experience. Actually it's my first time experiencing any VR type of things, so it wasn't too bad for me. But this is an awesome museum. If you ever checking it out, take the time to check these exhibits out. It's a lot of information. They're very detailed and they're crafted beautifully. It's a couple minutes till I have to take the tram up, so I'm just killing some time now.
You guys need to start at the next tour
We have to stand on it. It's like
Everybody on it.
put your right foot in the picture.
It's twisted.
Twister, yeah.
In October 1965, we finally completed the Gateway Arch. Total cost was $13 million. In today's money, that's more like $200 million. Some quick facts about the Gateway Arch. So it's 630 feet tall, 630 feet wide, concrete foundations that go down 60 feet, the tension rods and cement that go up the first 300 feet. So really quickly, any folks got any questions about the Gateway Arch? Alright, we're gonna watch a real quick movie about life during the 1960s.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater.
Plastics.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
The bill that I am presenting to you will be known as a civil rights bill.
We hope you have a wonderful time. Come back soon.
Alrighty, folks, real quick, that does it for the movie presentation. Do we have any questions about the Gate Arch from anyone here? Any arch questions?
How many annual visitors do you have each year?
About 2 million?
How much concrete was poured for the arch?
What's that?
How much concrete was poured for the?
How much concrete?
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
He stumped him.
So, I do know, I don't know the exact amount of concrete. I know it's very much at 60-foot deep foundations, so it's a lot of concrete.
Okay.
I'll go in. Yeah.
Where's the window?
Take some leg. Hey, there we go. That works for leg worms. See, look at that.
Now I see why this was closed during COVID.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yes, it's a
You don't want
It's a
them to.
germ mobile.
Alright, folks, trust on those are moving.
That's cooler in here than it is out there.
Sure about that?
You sure about that?
So how do you feel about how this was engineered?
Oh, I think it's missing a bolt.
Little Loctite should be suffice.
Yeah, I think that's why I love the do you call it las montañas rusas?
Yeah, roller coasters.
The roller coasters in Colombia, because they are so haphazard that that's where you get the fear from. They're not like the most like twisting and anything, but it's more like this is gonna fall apart. Anything you can do.
Welcome to the top. Please exit out of your tram cars, turn and head up the stairs following the long railing. Careful of your steps as you're making your way out and up.
Made it. Thank you. Okay then. Wow. Nice.
What do you think, sir?
Trees making their way south. So that circular thing down there is the Gateway Geyser. So past this is, whoops, this is. Oh my God. So past this is East St. Louis up there. That is the old courthouse directly ahead of us right here. This is cool. Wow, it's beautiful. Hey, look, I could see the other leg of the arch from here too. I can see my truck from here. Right down past that red truck right here. Cool. That is awesome. This is how the tram cars work, the ones where we choose on. So as you spin
Let's
it,
imagine that the memorial is built.
comes
and that
down,
you are taking the
and
day
to
off
state
to
level, this
show
rotates
your
within inside of
friends
this.
who have come to visit you. You tell your friends that the arch is 590 feet high, higher than the Washington Monument, that it contains 2,500 tons of stainless steel, that you will take them to the top of the arch before the day is over.
So that was one of his futuristics design, this tulip chair right here. Obviously modeled the arch. He also modeled a couple buildings that I actually know myself, like this one right here. This is the hockey rink at Yale University. It's still there to this day. This is the TWA terminal at JFK. This was just remodeled and opened again. This one I do not know personally. But yeah, there's a tulip table. So this is the model of it. There's a tulip chair. So when you think of modern, you probably think of his design. That was a cool experience. We're just up there in those little windows. If you could see it from the video. There's the Mississippi. Old courthouse is right over that way. Actually, you can see the dome right there. Right in front of us, right here. And yeah. Well, that's a wrap for the adventure. If you like that, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.